So what we're here to talk about is leadership and ego. And, and how that applies. So we're going to talk about what is ego, how does it feel, okay, in today's environment, what does it really say about the organization, okay, and is it possible to impact the innate? Can you change the stripes on the tiger? Well, what we want to talk about eventually is how does that affect leadership and in the different styles of leadership that are out there. And you're going to see some material that's pretty dated, okay? But it's lessons that we keep learning. So what is the autocratic leader, the benevolent leader, consultative, participative, democratic, or permissive leader? We're going to talk about examples of each of those. So what's your leadership style, and how did you learn it? We all learned it somewhere, somehow, from somebody. It might go back to our parents, it might go back to our church, it might go back to our first job, it might go back to the person that first got us to be productive in our role, that first got us engaged. The autocratic leader, the heavy-handed leader, okay, that's a top-down mentality, okay? And you go through a continuum all the way over to allow staff to function within the limits set by the organization. So it's freedom for the subordinates. What are the problems with those two types of leaderships? What's the problem with top-down, heavy-handed leader?
People don't react to it well usually.
People don't react to it well. Why?
They feel like they're being told what to do.
Being told what to do. Does ego come into that?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, okay. How about the other end of it when staff's in charge? How's that work? Not enough direction. Okay. Why would somebody allow staff to be in charge as a leader?
They're permissive.
They're permissive, that is correct. Why?
They don't want confrontation.
They don't want confrontation. Okay?
Or they don't want to take the leadership role of the staff.
And maybe they don't want accountability that comes with that. So it's easy to walk away from that accountability by being a nice guy. Sure, if you want to do that, go ahead. We'll see how it works out. Okay? So who gets the blame for it then? Staff gets the blame for it. Okay. So that's a continuum. Now, take note. This is from American Management Association, 1979. This is not new stuff. But somehow we are cursed to relearn our lessons over and over and over again.